guys.
Alright guys, we're here today to check out the video that finished in first place in the Patreon poll of the week. And it's none other than our friends in Ensiferum with Run from the Crushing Tide.
Ooh.
That was good.
That was really
That
good.
was really good.
That was like when they say the song before they actually play.
Yeah. I channel my inner Pete. Like when he comes onto the mic and he says, okay, next, we're going to play this song for you guys.
From the new album.
From the new album, Thalassic. Run from the Crushing Tide.
And then they start playing. Yeah.
And then they start playing. Yeah, I channeled my inner Pete. It was after watching him perform during that live stream that they did from Sonic Pump Studios, where they play most of the new album. It was the album release live stream. By the way, if there's one thing, and one thing only, that I take from that live stream, is his glorious Reno shoes. Glorious. He actually offered to buy me a pair, by the way.
You couldn't stop talking about them after that.
I couldn't stop. I have a pair of fake ones in the basement. Our little loafers that we wear around the house. I have a pair of fake ones. I wouldn't stop talking about it because when I saw him wearing them, first thing in my mind was, what the fuck are those? The second thought was, they look super comfortable. Third thought was, man,
I need to get me a pair of those.
I need to get, and then the fourth thought was, the guy has some balls to wear those to a live stream. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I was in love with those. He actually offered to buy me a pair, and I told him, let's put it this way. I said to him, next year, let's assume everything goes well, and we go to Finland. Me and him and you, we go to the store and we go vlogging, shopping for a pair of Reno shoes. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
He said yes. He's down for it. So he's the expert.
Yeah.
We gotta take him with us. And apparently, if you buy for a woman, it's called Inos.
Inos and Renos.
Yeah. Wow, man. The Finns, you guys. I love you guys. All right. On that note, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. All right, can I go first on this? The scenery that you didn't watch the live stream, the scenery that you're seeing like in behind the lyric, that's from the live stream.
Oh,
That was from the live stream.
I gotta say though, I love the powers combining
Of the vocals,
Of the vocals.
duality of the vocals.
Yeah.
I agree with you. By the way, that live stream, I had such a fun time commenting during
And
the live
trolling,
stream,
yeah.
trolling and watching. The performance was amazing. I really had a fun time, and I must say, I trolled the Reno shoes like there was no tomorrow. They actually asked a question about their shoes during the live stream because they had like a Q&A. And because I pumped the crowd, I was like the Flavor of the crowd. They actually asked a question about it. But anyways, I really enjoyed it. This is one of my favorite live streams that I've watched since the whole quarantine started. Because it had the feeling of a jam session. Was at Sonic Pump Studios, you know what I mean? Like, so where they recorded the album. So it had this feeling of just like, watch them like practice the record. It didn't have this fake feeling of trying to do a live show when it's really not a live show because there's no crowd there, right? So to me, it had more of an organic feel to it, and that's one of the reasons I really enjoyed it. I really love this live stream; it was absolutely magnificent. Couple of things I want to say about this song, and because this track is really bombastic. When they go on the road, finally, when the whole Rona is done and they can go on the road and play, this song has to be part of the set list. They're going to have a really hard time because, I mean, they have a really long history. What are you going to take in order to put songs from the new album in? Because you're going to have to put a lot of songs from the new album in. Because the new album, I said this when I did my review for the record. This is their best album in easily 15 years. And right now, as we stand here today, one of my favorite albums so far of 2020. It's definitely in the top 5 of the greatest metal albums released in 2020. Right now is in my top 5 of best metal albums released in 2020. I just really love what Ensiferum did with this record. They just this album is a facelift for the band in terms of how they sound, how good the record is, how energetic it is.
Yeah.
And one of the huge reasons for that, you touched on it already.
It's dual vocals.
It's the extremes that you get from both.
Yeah.
Like, the only way I could reach some of those notes is if I was stepping on Legos. And even then, I don't think I could reach those notes. Especially, well, I mean, if I had Reno shoes, then stepping on Legos, it would be nothing.
Yeah.
Because apparently they're super comfortable. But...
you're really selling the Renos. We're trying to get sponsored by Renos.
Get sponsored by Reno shoes? That would be amazing. Then I could give as many pairs of shoes to Pete as... by the way, he should be sponsored by...
He should be.
Huge publicity. This live stream, I'm sure if you go back and you pull out the sales of Reno shoes in Finland, during the week after the live stream, I'm sure the sales went through the roof. And all of it is because of him. So they should give him a lifetime supply
You should get like
of
custom
Reno...
pair.
Oh yeah, with this Ensiferum on it.
Yeah.
With Ensiferum on it, 100%. With the logo of the band, like Thalassic on it, whatever. With his face, like you can go any way you want with it. He could have his own custom design that he designs himself. The guy himself put the company on his shoulders, and he boosted the sales of Reno shoes, not only in Finland, but across the world. Because there was people from all over the world watching the stream asking, what the fuck are those? Right? Including me. Like, I was like, what the fuck? He showed up with slippers to the show? Did somebody tell him that this is being recorded? You know what I mean? Like,
No, he knew.
Those are the things that I wear when I get out of the shower. All right. So, and he had the balls to do it, which it takes a huge pair of El Cojones.
He should definitely be sponsored.
Definitely. You got me interested. I'm going to buy a pair next time that I go there. For sure I'm going to get a pair. And then I'm going to rock them. And I got to find a way where we can shoot a video where I can show the shoes at the same time. I don't know how we're going to do that. Maybe we do a reaction video playthrough where we have a camera instead of having it like at the double pedal of the drums. We have it on our shoes.
And you're doing the double pedal.
So you can see our shoes moving up and down with the Renos. Yeah. All right. Anyways, I love this song. I love this album. I love this band. And what they did for this record, really bringing a new vocalist in, or adding a second vocalist in, changed the band, changed the dynamic, because it changed the style of songs that they can create.
Yeah, it gives them a lot more flexibility.
Gives them a lot more room.
Yeah.
Imagine this song without that second vocalist.
I couldn't.
You can't. You can't. This song doesn't work.
He's like a major part.
This song does not work anymore. It loses its momentum. But what I was going to say before, and I got sidetracked with the shoes, is that this song has to be on the set list because this song is so energetic.
Really
I can see
pumps
the
up the
circle.
crowd.
Yeah, the circle pits. Immediately, people are just like, especially says, run for your lives. Everybody's going to start running in a circle pit. This song is like a crowd pleaser. It has to be played live. But really, the question is going to be, what are you going to do? Because it's not like they're going to play longer sets. The set is what it is. If they're headlining the tour, they get an hour and change. So the set is not going to change. They're going to play. You have to remove some songs to get these new songs in, but you have to get these new songs in. Because this is new blood. It's new life. New Ensiferum. Absolutely magnificent record. And this song is just so energetic. Now, if you're in the circle pit and you're wearing Reno shoes.
Oh, I feel like when you walk into their show, they should just give you a pair of Renos because everyone should be wearing them in the circle pit.
I think they're the next greatest thing.
Yeah.
I think they're the next greatest thing.
Metal shoes have gone from like those black boots to
from Doc Martens to Reno.
Yeah.
All right. I'm down with that. I'm definitely going to pick up a pair. But I said to Pete, he offered to pick me a pair and send it to. I want to do this as a vlog.
Yeah.
The three of us going shoe shopping in Helsinki.
Like Renos.
Yeah, isn't that a great vlog? I think that's a great vlog. All right. And maybe while we're pitching, maybe we should pitch that idea to the company. Maybe,
Yeah, we can get that video sponsored by Renos.
Well, it's free publicity for them either way. Either way for them.
It's a whole video based on trying to find Renos.
So it's free publicity for them. So I'm still waiting for that Phaser chocolate sponsorship that hasn't come.
Yeah.
That hasn't come through yet. I would take Tupla. I wouldn't be mad at that. Or a sauna. At this point, we'll take anything.
Anything Finnish.
Anything. I mean, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. All right. On that note, guys, we're done for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.